No, that's the mute button. That's the mute button. Hello and welcome to Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Tonight we have the Pioneers' final home game of the season versus the Mars Hills Lions. Aubrey Hawkins just got the first kill of the match and gave the Pioneers the first point in this first set. Starting for the Pioneers tonight, number 3, Alyssa Rojas on the good serve. Number 7, Cassie Bourne. Number 10, Gabby Gray. Number 5, Tatum Thornton. Number 14, Melissa Mazer. Here's for Thornton. Good set. Good dig by Martins there. There's Kaiser with the tip over and the first point of the match for the Mars Hill Lions. Now Sally Ann Johnson will sub in for Kelly Jakaitis over the middle. Uli Martins, the defensive specialist for the Mars Hills Lions, now on the service. Here's Gabby Gray with the tip over. And here's the set for Barboza, out of bounds. Excuse me, that was Maddie Spurgeon on the attempt. Goes out of bounds, 2-1 for the Pioneers there. Starting for the Lady Lions tonight, number 17, Maddie Spurgeon. Number 4, Kelly Jakaitis. Number 6, Abby King. Number 22, Uli Martins. Number 13, Elizabeth Kaiser. And number 2, Sarah Goddard. There's Spurgeon with the tip over. And she'll get the point, but the Pioneers, Gabby Gray cannot dig it out. Here comes Jordan Zaleski to sub in for Gabby Gray. Here's Diana Barboza subbing in for Maddie Spurgeon. And Sarah Paysauer subbing in for Abby King. Here's Paysauer now on the service. Here's the set for Bourne. Out of bounds, off the tip. Another kill for Cassie Bourne there. Here comes Carly Piggs subbing in for Tatum Thornton. Melissa Mason now back on the service, one of 3 seniors on this Pioneer team that is spending their last match tonight here in Pioneer Arena. Great dig by Zaleski there. And here's Bourne with the attempt over. Here's the set for Sally Ann Johnson. And Sally Ann Johnson gets her first kill of the match. Sally Ann Johnson, one of the best middle hitters in the SAC, leading her Lady Lions in kills, kills per set, points, points per set, blocks, and blocks per set, as the Pioneers cannot return the service. Sarah Goddard on the ace here, also back to serve one more time. Rojas setting for Bourne. Good dig by Kaiser. Here's Barboza with the tip over. She'll get the point. Diana Barboza, the senior out of Brazil, gets another point for the Lady Lions as they go up 5-3 in this first set. And that's another ace for Sarah Goddard with the help of the net right there. Sarah Goddard second on the Lady Lions in blocks per set, third in digs per set and blocks. Rojas Zaleski getting it over. Here's the set for Kaiser down the middle. Beautiful kill by Elizabeth Kaiser. 3 Lady Pioneers tried to block Kaiser's attempt, but to no avail. And the Lady Lions are up 7-3, starting hot in this first set. Rojas setting for Hawkins. That'll be a point for the Lady Pioneers. Here comes Maccabee subbing in for Aubrey Hawkins. Cameron Maccabee, the junior out of Asheville, North Carolina, showcasing her skills in this latter part of the season, becoming one of the Lady Pioneers' better defenders on the team, stepping up in that back row when they need it. There's Maccabee on the dig. Here's the set for Pigza. Pounds it home into the corner when they need it. There's Maccabee on the dig. Here's the set for Pigza. Pounds it home into the corner. Making her statement during the season, leading the Pioneers in blocks. Also 8th in the conference in blocks and 9th in the conference in blocks per set. That'll be an error by Maccabee. Here comes Jakaitis back in from Martins. Sally Ann Johnson on the service there. Here's the set for Bourne. Beautiful kill by Cassie Bourne.
Looked like Rojas' set was going to pigs it, but
Bourne
takes it.
Beautiful kill by Cassie Bourne.
Kill.
Now Cassie Bourne back to serve. Here's the set for Barboza. Great dig by Mazer there. Here comes Bourne down the middle. Here comes Kaiser. Out of bounds. Great judgment by the Pioneers back row. Coach Hippenstill giving a little bit of critique to his Lady Pioneers there. Looking to tie it up in this first set. Looking to end their final home match of the season on a great note. And they will give that kill to Diana Barboza. Final home match of the season on a great note. As King and Spurgeon come in for Paysauer and Barboza. Abby King, one of the 2 Columbus State transfers on the Mars Hills team. Her and Diana Barboza transferred in. Abby King, second on the team in assists and assists per set. Here's the set for Spurgeon. Tips it over. Good dig by Bourne. Mason was back there. Here's Gray. Right in the corner, Gabby Gray. Tips it over. Good dig by Bourne. Mason was back sequence there. Of events there. Right in the corner, Gabby Gray. Mason was behind her even if she didn't get it. The set for Gray was beautiful. Gray puts it where no one is. Great team execution there by the Lady Pioneers. Carly Pigs is now on the service here. Here's Spurgeon to get it over. Pigs it with the dig in the back row. Here's Gray. Another one for Gabby Gray. Pigs it with the dig in the back row. Here's Gray. Another one for Gabby Gray. Lady Pioneers going to be fighting to get into the SAC tournament these next 2 matches. Currently 10th in standings. Need to get into the top 8 to go to the SAC tournament to fight for a chance to get into the NCAA tournament. Lady Lions take back the lead here 10-9 as Elizabeth Kaiser serves. And that was right on the line. Looked like it was right on the line. Line judge calls it out. Good break there by the Lady Pioneers. They tied up once again. Alyssa Rojas showing great improvement over the course of this season. Started off a little shaky. Got injured midway through the season and has come back even stronger to lead the Pioneers to these last 4 wins that they have attained. Got injured midway through the season and has come back even stronger as she gets an ace, and the Lady Pioneers will take back the lead. Here's King with the set for Goddard. Here's Thornton. Good dig there. Here comes Goddard once again. Good dig by Mazer. And we got a little bit of a rally going. King tries to catch him off guard. Here comes Hawkins. Got a little rally going. Who's going to get the rally point? Here's Goddard. Good block by Thornton. Mazer setting for Hawkins. Out of bounds. Aubrey Hawkins put a little bit of too much mustard on the ball. Goes out of bounds. Set is tied once again. Uli Martins now back to serve. One of 2 Brazilian players for the Mars Hills Lions, including Diana Barboza. Great block by Maddie Spurgeon and Sally Ann Johnson. Bourne was there to dig it out, but no one could help her out as the Lady Lions get another point. Rojas setting for Hawkins down the middle. She'll get the point for the Lady Pioneers. Rojas setting for Hawkins down the middle. She'll get the point for the Lady Pirates. Another tie in this first set here is the Lady Lions and Lady Pioneers going back and forth in this first set. Both fighting to improve their seeding in the SAC tournament. Good dig that was by Rojas. Here's Bourne. Great kill by Cassie Bourne. What a set that was by Hawkins. And Cassie Bourne takes it home. Another kill for the spirited senior. Here's the set for Sally Ann Johnson down the middle. Like a little bit of a cluster there. Tatum Thornton down for the Lady Pioneers as a hush falls over the gym. Tatum Thornton not putting any pressure on her right leg. Teammates carrying her off, Aubrey Hawkins and Alyssa Rojas. Tatum Thornton being carried off the court, and in comes Lydia Collins to take her place, the true freshman from Knoxville, Tennessee, out of King's Academy. (13 up in this first set as Lydia Collins comes in to replace Tatum Thornton, the fallen Lady Pioneer, as Sarah Goddard gets another kill for the Lady Lions. Lady Pioneers try to get it back over. Goddard soars over the net and puts it down. Here's Aubrey Hawkins to put it back down for the Lady Pioneers. Beautiful kill by Aubrey Hawkins as Carly Pigza comes in for Lydia Collins. Senior Melissa Mason now back on the service once again. Great dig by Mason. Here's Pigza, and that's another block by Sally Ann Johnson and Sarah Goddard. Sally Ann Johnson, one of the best blockers in the conference, third in blocks per set. Sarah Goddard also having her out third on the Lady Lions in blocks. There's another tip by Sally Ann Johnson there. She comes back down the middle, and there's a block by Carly Pigza as Cassie Bourne gets it right on the line. Here goes Maccabee back in for Hawkins to serve. Cameron Maccabee, a versatile Lady Pioneer, can play outside hitter and defensive specialist and is doing it well. Here's Barbosa. Zaleski cannot dig it out. Diana Barbosa with another kill for the Lady Lions tonight. Here comes Cassie Bourne as Barbosa tips it back over, and a good dig by the Lady Lions there. Here comes Barbosa once again. Zaleski digs it out that time. Here comes Kaiser. Good dig by Mazer there. Cassie Bourne gets it back over. Got a little bit of a rally going. Here's Kaiser one more time. Good block by Alyssa Rojas. Here comes Pigza. Pounds it home. Carly Pigza right down the middle. The middle was wide open. Sarah Pigza pounds it home. Carly Pigza right down the middle. Great vision by Rojas there to set it for Pigza, who saw the middle wide open and took advantage. Gabby Gray comes in for Jordan Zaleski now in the rotation. 16 up in this first set. Here comes Barbosa. Good dig by Rojas. Here's Gabby Gray to tip it back over. There's Kelly Jakaitis to tip it out of bounds. Another point for the Lady Pioneers. Cassie Bourne back to serve again for the Lady Pioneers. Leads the team in aces, second in aces per set. Here comes Kaiser with the tip over. Great dig by Mazer. Good defense by the Lady Pioneers there. Here's Barboza. Out of bounds. Another attack error by the Lady Lions. They are looking a little sloppy in this first set. And the Lady Pioneers are taking full advantage. Timeout, 18-16. Lady Pioneers up in this first set. You are watching Pioneer Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Welcome back to Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Lady Pioneers up in this first set over the Lady Lions of Mars Hill, 18-16. Junior middle hitter Tatum Thornton went down early in the set with an injury to her right ankle. It appears she will be out for the rest of the game with ice wrapped around that ankle. Here's Kaiser with the tip over. Here's the set for Pigza. Good dig by Goddard in the back row. Here's Kaiser one more time. She will get it. Elizabeth Kaiser will get the kill for the Lady Lions as they keep fighting in this first set. King and Spurgeon back in for Paysauer and Barboza. (18-17) in this first set. Abby King is back to serve. She'll get the error for the Lady Lions. 19-17. Lady Pioneers looking to close it out. Marissa Morgan and Lydia Collins come in for Melissa Mazer and Carly Pigza. True freshman Marissa Morgan now back to serve for the Lady Pioneers. Here's Spurgeon. Good block by Collins and Rojas. And that will be another point for the Lady Pioneers. Coach Hippenstill giving some critique to Melissa Mazer on the bench there. 2017, last 5 points in this set for the Lady Pioneers. Here's the set for Spurgeon. Good dig by Morgan. And Gabby Gray will get it over. Here's the set for Jakaitis down the middle. Good dig, good block by Collins. Jakaitis gets it back over. As Gabby Gray gets it back over for the Lady Pioneers, Jakaitis over the middle playing some stiff defense, and the Lady Pioneers cannot respond. Carly Pigza now back. Excuse me, not back in. Mazer now back in for Marissa Morgan. Elizabeth Kaiser now back to serve for the Lady Lions. Leads her team in aces and aces per set. Here's the set for Bourne down the middle. Out of bounds. Good judgment that was by Elizabeth Kaiser. As the Lady Lions are closing down on this lead as they will battle for these last 5 points. Here's the set for Gray. Good dig by Martins. Sarah Goddard, good dig by Bourne. Rojas tips it over. And Elizabeth Kaiser tips it over down the middle. Here's the set for Collins. It's blocked by King. Excuse me, Jakaitis and Goddard. Good dig by Bourne. Rojas tries to tip it over. Jakaitis blocks it again. Here's Gray. Out of bounds. Great kill by Gabby Gray. By Bourne. Rojas tries to tip it over. Jakaitis blocks it again. Maddie Spurgeon tried to get the solo block. Out of bounds. Great kill by Gabby. For the sophomore transfer out of Western Carolina, as Aubrey Hawkins will sub in for Cameron McAbee. Here's Spurgeon. And the Pirates can't get it back over. Maddie Spurgeon gets her second kill of the match as Uli Martins is now back to serve. Rojas setting for Gray. That is a block for Maddie Spurgeon. Rojas setting for Gray. That is another timeout. 21 up in this first set. You're watching Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Welcome back to Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network. 21 up in this first set as the Lady Pioneers battle the Lady Lions of Mars Hill. Here's Cassie Bourne down the middle. And Cassie Bourne gets another kill. Lions of Mars Hill. Here's Cassie Bourne down the middle. Fifth kill on the match. And Cassie Bourne gets another 3 more points until the Lady Pioneers take this first set. Here's Maddie Spurgeon. Good dig by Rojas. Here's the set for Hawkins. Aubrey Hawkins with another kill, her 5th on the night. Here's the set for Hawkins. Aubrey Hawkins with another kill, her 5th on the night. Points until they take this first set. Gabby Gray back on the serve for the Lady Pioneers. Aubrey Hawkins tips it over, but the Lady Lions respond. Good dig by Mazer. Here's Collins over the middle. Good dig by King. The set for Cassie Bourne. Right on the line. Great kill by Cassie Bourne. Set point on the line for Lady Pioneers. Another timeout by the Lady Lions there. (24-21) Lady Pioneers up in this first set, looking to take it all over the Lady Lions. Lady Pioneers looking to repeat a performance they had on Friday versus Lenore Ryan, upsetting the 6th team in the Southeast Regional ranking, taking that match 3-1. And in this match, the Lady Pioneers led by Cassie Bourne with 6 kills, Aubrey Hawkins with 5 kills, and Gabby Gray with 4 kills. Lady Lions are led by Elizabeth Kaiser and Diana Barbosa with 3 kills, Abby King and Maddie Spurgeon with 2 kills. One thing that Lady Pioneers are working on is less errors. They've been working on having less errors all season. They only have 5 attack errors 2 service errors and 2 reception errors to total 9 in this first set. Looking to cut those down if they're going to have any chance in the SAC tournament this postseason. And that'll be the last point for the Lady Pioneers. They take the first set 25-21. Second set coming soon. You're watching Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
It's fine. It'll be okay, okay? Nobody cares about the flowers. Who needs flowers at a wedding?
At Ingalls, we know that the best of plans don't always go according to plan.
My best friend's getting married today and the florist never showed.
That's why we're always there when you need us.
What are their colors?
Purple and cream.
With smiling faces and helping hands.
No one cares. No one cares. You will look great. Flowers are not important. And where is Holly? Have you anyone seen Holly?
And although life will be predictably unpredictable,
let's get you to that wedding.
A curveball is that much more satisfying.
I got the flowers!
When you knock it out of the park.
Oh my gosh, it's awesome!
So when the plan goes out the window and improvisation becomes the order of the day, just remember, that's where the best of memories are made.
All right, they're ready for us.
True story. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
We are in Granger County, Tennessee, here at Pierce Farms, and the Pierce family has been working with Ingalls for over 30 years. It means a great deal supplying produce as a local farmer. It really touches base knowing that we're just simple people just trying to help, and we love what we do, and Ingalls is a huge part of helping us do it. Farming is who we are, and it's in our blood. God has really blessed us with the sun and the soil to grow the best tomatoes you'll find anywhere. I believe it's really in the soil. So if you're in Granger County and you farm tomatoes, then you're in. Just a great blessing on us to actually farm and be able to farm and to supply tomatoes to people. And Ingalls really cares about family farms like Pierce Farms, and they really care about their customers. We're just glad to be a part of that. God has blessed us with a really great partnership there. They make fresh local produce have real meaning for lots of people. I'm Shane Pierce, and this is my Ingalls story.
Welcome back to Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Looking to get the second set underway here. Lady Pioneers took the first set over the Lady Lions of Mars Hill 25-21. They were led by Cassie Bourne with 6 kills, Aubrey Hawkins with 5 kills, and Gabby Gray with 4 kills. Lady Lions were led by Elizabeth Kazu and Diana Barbosa with 3 kills, Abby King and Maddie Spurgeon with 2 kills each. Here's Gabby Gray. Gabby Gray gets the first kill of the second set. Lady Pioneers having some efficient hitting so far. Hitting percentage of .279 for the team tonight. Here's the set for Aubrey Hawkins. Dug out by Mazer as Abby King tips it over. Here's Rojas setting for Cassie Bourne. Pounds it home. Beautiful set, beautiful kill. As Cassie Bourne gets her 7th kill of the night. The senior leaving her legacy in Pioneer Arena. Here's Maddie Spurgeon. Great dig by Melissa Mazer. Another great dig by Melissa Mazer. As Alyssa Rojas could not block the attack. And the Lady Lions get their first point of the set. Paysauer and Martins in for Spurgeon. Good defense by Lady Lions here. Here's Kaiser down the middle. Blocked by the net. Another point for Lady Pioneers. Carly Pigsa comes in for Lydia Collins. Alyssa Mason now back to serve. Another senior looking to leave her legacy in Pioneer Arena. Third most digs per set in Tusculum history. Third most digs in Tusculum history. Second most digs per set in Tusculum history. Great dig by Martins there on the attack by Hawkins. Barboza gets it over. Good dig by Mazer. Here's Pigsa. Beautiful kill by Carly Pigsa. Barboza gets it over. Good dig by Mazer. Here's Pigsa. Beautiful kill by Carly Pigsa. Carly Pigsa gets her third kill on the night as she is starting her legacy in Greenville, Tennessee. It's Cameron McAbee on the service here. Here comes Kaiser. Good dig by Mazer, always in the right spot at the right time. Martins setting for Barboza. Good dig by McAbee. As Barboza will tip it over for the Lady Lions there. And here comes Ariana Ansley subbing in for Uli Martins. Sally Ann Johnson on the service here. Here's a set for Pigsa down the middle. Good tip over. Johnson digs it out. Kaiser tips it back over. All tied up at 4 in this second set. Lady Lions looking to battle back, tie up the match here. Here's Pigsa. Beautiful kill by Carly Pigsa. Her second of the set. Here comes Gabby Gray in for Jordan Zaleski. Cassie Boyd now back to serve for the Lady Pioneers. Here's Barboza. Great block by Gray and Pigsa. Uli Martins gets it back over. Here's the set for Pigsa once again. Keep feeding Carly Pigsa. Rojas is displaying some beautiful sets here tonight as Carly Pigsa gets her third kill of the set. Good service by Cassie Bourne there. Here's Kaiser. Good block by Pigsa. And the Lady Lions cannot respond. First time out of the second set. Lady Pioneers up 7-4 in the second set. You're watching Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Welcome back to Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network. 7-4, Lady Pioneers up in this second set. They also took the first set 25-21 over the Lady Lions of Mars Hill as Cassie Bourne is back to serve. Out of bounds. That'll be the point for Lady Lions. Maddie Spurgeon and Abby King come back in for Sarah Paysauer and Diana Barbosa. Lady Pioneers lost one of their key middle hitters in Tatum Thornton to a right ankle injury. And they're going to have to pick up the slack over the middle because of that. Here's Gray. Good block by Maddie Spurgeon. Here's Gray once again. Great kill by Gabby Gray to get it back inside. Didn't look like Gabby Gray could get it back inside the pole, but she puts it perfectly where no one is in the Mars Hill court. Here's the set for Kaiser. What a laser by Elizabeth Kaiser. Elizabeth Kaiser, one of the key outside hitters for the Lady Lions of Mars Hill, as she will now serve. Here's a set for Gray. Good dig by Kaiser. Great block by Gabby Gray. Gabby Gray only 5th on the Lady Pioneers in blocks, but here's the key one there. Here's the set for Spurgeon as she comes across. Good dig by Rojas. And Hawkins gets it back over. Not a great dig by Kaiser, and the Lady Lions cannot recover. (10-6) in the second set as the Lady Pioneers are coming out on fire. Five straight points in the second set by the Lady Pioneers here. And that will end that streak. What a kill by Sarah Goddard. 5 straight points in the second set by the Lady Pioneers here. And that will end that streak. What a Mars Hill in kills. Martins on the service there. Here's Rojas setting for Hawkins down the middle. Great kill by Aubrey Hawkins down the middle. That's one thing we have not seen too much over the course of this season is the Lady Pioneers using their outside hitters down the middle in various spots in the back row. The coaches have seen the versatility of these young women, and they are using it tonight as Maddie Spurgeon gets another kill for the Lady Lions. Zaleski back in for Gray, Paysau, and Barbosa back in for the Lady Lions. Sarah Paysau on the serve here. Leads the Lady Lions in assists and assists per set. Here's Hawkins. Great kill by Aubrey Hawkins. Aubrey Hawkins 3rd on the Lady Pioneers in kills per set, 4th in kills and points. Here's the set for Goddard. Good tip by Bourne. Great recovery by the Lady Pioneers there. Here's Goddard. Great dig by Zaleski. Here comes Cassie Bourne. Out of bounds. Great decision by Cassie Bourne as Jordan Zaleski. Great dig by Zaleski. Here comes Cassie Bourne. Out of bounds. Great. Cassie Bourne's attempt was blocked by Goddard and Sally Ann Johnson, but she saw the ball going out of bounds. Great decision by her not to touch it. 13-8 Lady Pioneers up in this second set. Here's a set for Goddard. The tip over, and the Lady Pioneers cannot recover. Sarah Goddard now back to serve once again for the Lady Lions. Here's a set for Bourne to get it back over. Here's Sally Ann Johnson down the middle. Great dig by Zaleski. Lady Pioneers could not recover. Sally Ann Johnson with only her 3rd kill on the night. She is the Lady Lions' go-to points getter. Lady Pioneers have stifled her so far in this match tonight. Good dig by Sarah Paysauer. And here's Kaiser to tip it over. Rojas setting for Pigs down the middle. And the Lady Lions recovered. Good recovery there. Here comes Bourne. Blow! Cassie Bourne. There. Here comes Bourne. Beautiful. Blow! Cassie Bourne. And Bourne got on top of it, pounded home for another Lady Pioneers point. Cassie Bourne, one of the best players in Tusculum history. 11th in TU history in digs per set. As the Lady Lions cannot recover there on the ace by Cameron McAbee. 15-10 in the second set as the Lady Pioneers are on fire at this moment. This pace out setting for Sally Ann Johnson. Good dig by Mazer. Here's Bourne. Tipped by Sally Ann. Here comes Bourne once again. Blocked by Johnson and Barboza. Here's Barboza on the attack. A little miscommunication there by the Lady Pioneers. McAbee and Mazer thought each other would dig it out. And in return, no one digs it out. 15-11 in the second set. Here's Cassie Bourne. Blow, Cassie Bourne. Her 10th kill on the night. Gabby Gray back in for Zaleski. Cassie Bourne 11th in the sack in points per set and kills per set. Here's Barbosa. That'll be out of bounds. Another point for the Lady Pioneers. Diana Barbosa, what a story she is. Came to this country from Brazil. Went to Polk State College, transferred to Columbus State, and is now at Mars Hill as the Lady Pioneers get a service here. Diana Barbosa came to America with no knowledge of the country or the culture. She had to learn English in college, and she also learned it by playing volleyball with fellow classmates and teammates. What a revelation she is for the Lady Lions. The senior, Diana Barbosa, now looking to close out her career on top. And what a kill that was by Gabby Gray. Mars Hill is ranked 6th in the SAC behind Wingate Anderson, Lincoln Memorial, Lenore Ryan, and Carson Newman. They were voted to finish 7th and are currently 6th in the standings, so they are currently 9th in the Southeast Regional ranking. And there's Ariana Ansley with the tip over. And good dig that was by Abby King. Here's Lydia Collins, blocked by Kaiser and Ansley. Here's Gray. Out of bounds. Lady Lions cannot recover. That'll be another timeout. 19-12 in this second set. Lady Pioneers on top. You're watching Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Welcome back to Tusculum Volleyball and the Pioneer Sports Network. 19-12 Lady Pioneers up in this second set after taking the first set 25-21. And what a dig that was by Abby King there. Here's the set for Lydia Collins coming across. Lady Lions recover miraculously. Here's Gabby Gray. Another kill for Gabby Gray. Gabby Gray's 10th kill on the night. Her and Cassie Bourne now both have 10 kills on the night. 5-point countdown for Lady Pioneers in this second set. Here's Elizabeth Kaiser. Here's the set for Gray once again. Good tip over. Here's Spurgeon. Tipped off of Collins, dug out by Bourne. Great recovery by the Lady Pioneers. Here's Spurgeon. Good block by Gabby Gray. Spurgeon once again blocked by Lydia Collins. Lady Pioneers cannot recover there. Sarah Goddard comes in for Liv Silva. Coach Tony Fontenelle digging deep into his lineup, looking to get some production from someone in his lineup to get these Lady Lions going here in the second set. Rojas setting for Bourne down the middle. Dug out by King. Here comes Spurgeon. Blocked by Collins and Gray. And the Lady Lions recover. Here's Gray. Good block by Maddie Spurgeon there. Here's Gray. Good block by Maddie Spurgeon there. Maddie Spurgeon second on the Lady Lions in blocks, third in blocks per set, as she gets another point for the Lady Lions there as they look to will their way back in this second set. But there's an error by Kaiser. 4 more points for the Lady Lions until 4 more points to the Lady Pioneers so they take the second set. Hawkins comes back in for Maccabee. Rojas now on the service. Here's the set for Goddard. Good block by Lydia Collins as Ansley tips it over. And the Lady Pioneers recover. Great recovery by the Lady Pioneers. Here's Goddard down the middle. As Lydia Collins tips it, cannot tip it back over the net. 21-15 in the second set as the Lady Lions are battling to not get put into a 2-0 set deficit in this match tonight. Here's Cassie Bourne down the middle. Looked like that ball could have been inside the line from my angle, but the refs disagree. They give another point to the Lady Lions. Uli Martin serving once again in this second set, leading her team in digs and digs per set. Here's Aubrey Hawkins down the middle. Good dig by Abby King there. Here's Lydia Collins, and it goes out of bounds. Four points in a row there for the Lady Lions as they battle back in the second set. Here's Gray. Good dig by Melissa Mazer there in the bang-bang play. Here's a set for Spurgeon. Mazer digs it out. Mazer gets it back over. Here's a set for Sally Ann Johnson. Another good dig by Melissa Mazer as Cassie Bourne gets it back over. Here's Spurgeon. Good defense being played by both sides here. Here's Gabby Gray. Got a little rally going. And the Lady Pioneers cannot recover. 5 straight points for the Lady Lions here as they close this lead down in the second set, 21-18. Let's look at some scores from around the sack here. Catawba has just swept Coker 3-0, and that is a match that the Lady Pioneers will be looking at closely as the Lady Pioneers, Catawba and Coker, all 4-13 in the conference. Catawba now 5-13 in the conference now. Coker drops to 4-14. Catawba will now take that last spot, that last 8th seed, to put them in the tournament. Lincoln Memorial up over Carson Newman right now, 2-0. And Queens lost to Augusta tonight, 3-1. Lady Pioneers 4 points away from closing it out, but the Lady Lions have been battling back very fiercely. Good defense by the Lady Lions, and lessening their errors have brought them back into the second set, where they will fight to close it out. Lady Lions led by Elizabeth Kaiser with 6 kills, Sarah Goddard and Diana Barbosa with 5 kills, Maddie Spurgeon with 4 kills, Abby King and Sally Ann Johnson with 3 kills. Elizabeth Kaiser also playing very good defense, 11 digs so far in this match, as she looks to get a double-double. Gabby Gray tried to pound it back across the court, but the Lady Lions block it. 21-19 in the second set. Lady Lions almost back to tie it up. Uli Martinez now serving 5th on Mars Hill in aces. Here's Aubrey Hawkins. Good tip over by Aubrey Hawkins as the Lady Lions cannot recover. 3 more points for the Lady Pioneers until they close out this second set. Here's Sarah Goddard, gets it back over. Rojas setting for Bourne with the tip over. Kaiser back to dig it out. Here's Spurgeon. Good block by Cassie Bourne. Spurgeon once again. Cassie Bourne tips it, can't get it back over the net. 22-20 in the second set. Jordan Zaleski now in for Gabby Gray. Pesau and Barbosa now in for King and Spurgeon. What a battle this second set has been. Lady Pioneers were looking to take this one when they went up 21-13. Here we are, 9 points later, 22-21 in this second set. Lady Lions are looking to tie it up here. Lady Pioneers getting a little sloppy. They were playing clean ball earlier, and now they have another error on the reception as Alyssa Rojas collides with the stands there, but she looks to be all right. And we are now tied in this second set. Zaleski subs out. In comes Courtney Whited. Pesau back to serve once again for the Lady Lions. Here's Hawkins. Another point for Mars Hill as Aubrey Hawkins takes that attack out of bounds. 23-22 as the Lady Lions have taken the lead in this second set. You are watching Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Welcome back to Tusculum Volleyball. 23-22, Lady Lions of Mars Hill up in the second set over the Lady Pioneers. And there's another good recovery by the Lady Lions here. Here's Cassie Bourne. Pounds it home as Diana Barboza cannot block it. Another good recovery by the Lady Lions here. Here's Cassie Bourne. Pounds it home as Diana Barboza cannot block. 2 more points for both teams to take the second set. Lady Pioneers took the first set 25-21. As they recover, no, they don't. 24-23, Mars Hill, set point on the line. Lady Pioneers were up 21-13 in this second set and allowed Mars Hill to claw their way back into this set. Here's the set for Pigza, blocked by Johnson and Barboza, and the Lady Lions will take the second set. What a performance that was by Mars Hill as they battled their way back and took the second set 25-23. Third set coming at you real soon. You are watching Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Welcome back to Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Mars Hill just took the last set 25-23. Lady Pioneers took the first set 25-21. Lady Pioneers were up in the second set 21-13, but the Mars Hill Lions battled their way back to take the set 25-23. And they are led by Elizabeth Kaiser and Maddie Spurgeon with 6 kills, Sarah Goddard and Diana Barboza with 5 kills, Abby King and Sally Ann Johnson with 3 kills. Elizabeth Kaiser also has 13 digs on the night, looking to have a double-double. Great dig by Hawkins. Here's Spurgeon. Great block by Lydia Collins and Gabby Gray. Lady Pioneers led by Cassie Bourne and Gabby Gray tonight. Bourne with 11 kills, Gray with 10 kills. Bourne also has 7 digs, Gray has 4 digs. Also Aubrey Hawkins with 9 kills and Carly Pigs with 5 kills. Here's Sarah Goddard. Another kill for Sarah Goddard. Off the arms of Aubrey Hawkins. Here comes Paysour and Barbosa. Sarah Paysour, one of the best setters in the conference. 10th in the sack and assists, 11th in the conference in assists per set. Also a 2017 All-SAC freshman member. That'll be another point for Lady Lions there. Paysour also does pretty well against the Pioneers. Earlier this year, she had 20 assists, 1 ace, and 18 digs. Great dig by Kaiser there. Here's Barbosa. Good dig by Mazer. Here comes Hawkins. That will be a kill for Aubrey Hawkins. Good dig by Mazer. Here comes Hawkins. That will be a kill for Aubrey. Saw Tusculum President James early in the stands earlier with his newborn child. He looks to have disappeared on me. And that'll be an error by Gabby Gray. Here comes Whited for Gabby Gray. Sarah Goddard now back to serve. She has done well versus Lady Pioneers earlier this year. 12 kills and 14 digs. Here's Bourne right in the space for Cassie Bourne. Pigs it in for Collins. Cassie Bourne's 12th kill on the night. Here comes Sally Ann Johnson. Outside the line. Lady Pioneers with another point. Sally Ann Johnson looking to have a better night against the Pioneers than she did last time. 7 kills, but a .087 hitting percentage. That'll be out of bounds for Diana Barbosa. She's arguing for a tip call. Refs will not give it to her. True freshman Marissa Morgan leading the Lady Pioneers bench mob. These true freshmen for the Lady Pioneers have a lot of spirit, and they are showing it on the bench as they cheer their team on. Little sniper gang action by Catherine Klingon and Marissa Morgan on the bench mob there. 6'3", Melissa Mazer up in this third set. Here is Kaiser with the laser. Lady Pioneers almost had to dig if the Lady Pioneers would have responded to the ball bouncing off of the net. No one helped out Rojas. Sally Ann Johnson out back on the serve. Rojas setting for Hawkins. Out of bounds. Another attack error by the Lady Pioneers. That's what allowed the Lady Lions to get back in the set last time. Good block by Ariana Ansley. Here comes Kaiser with another laser. Blocked by Ariana Ansley.
Elizabeth Kaiser leading the charge
with
for
another
8th kill
laser
on the night.
Rojas setting for Bourne, who called it. Blocked by Ariana Ansley. As the Lions take the lead in this second set. Here's Pigza, blocked by Barbosa. Here's Barbosa on the attack. Good dig by Rojas. Here's Hawkins. Here's Barbosa with the dig. Here's Kaiser with the tip over. Great dig by Mazer. Good decision by Rojas to get it over there. Here's Barbosa. And Rojas cannot dig it out. Frustration being shown by the coaches there, 6-8. Lady Lions up in this third set. Cassie Bourne down the middle, dug out by Sally Ann Johnson. Here's Kaiser. Ross setting for Pigza. Pace Sauer digs it out. Barbosa gets it over. The set for Bourne. Blocked by Ansley again. Here comes Hawkins to get it over. Here comes Ansley down the middle. Good dig by Mazer. Pigza. Great accuracy by Pigza there. Gets it right inside the line. Saw where no one was. Great there. Great accuracy. Cameron McAbee in for Aubrey Hawkins. Here's the Lady Lions. Here's Barbosa. Great kill by Barbosa there. Courtney White cannot handle the ball down the line. Lady Lions. Here's Barbosa. Great kill by Barbosa there. Courtney White. Abby King, another one of the Mars Hill setters, 11th in assists in the conference, 12th in the conference in aces. Here's Maddie Spurgeon. Tried to tip it over. Lady Pioneers recover. Here's Kaiser down the middle with the tip over. Is Bourne to get it back over. Here's Ansley. Out of bounds. Gabby Gray now back in for Courtney Whiting. If these Mars Hill names sound familiar to you, it's because maybe you saw them earlier this year at the SAC Regional Crossover on August 31st and September 1st of the season. Here's Gabby Gray. Oh, and the Lady Pioneers cannot dig it out. In the SAC Regional Crossover, the Mars Hills Lions faced off against Chowan, Emmanuel, Belmont, Abbey, and King. So they have been in this Pioneer Arena before, as Cameron McAbee cannot handle this service by Elizabeth Kaiser. (8-11) Lady Lions up in this third set here. Keep battling. Lady Lions always battling. That's what got them second set win. Here's Gabby Gray. That's what's keeping them in this third set, giving them the lead in this third set. Here's Pigza. Great kill by Carly Pigza. Giving them the lead in this third set. Here's Pigza. Great kill by Carly Pigza. Ansley tried to block it, but to no avail. Carly Pigza gets another kill. Her 7th on the night. Here's Sarah Goddard, blocked by Rojas. Rojas set it for Gray. And that'll be a tip. Gabby Gray with another kill. Blocked by Rojas. Rojas set it for Gray. And that'll be a tip. Gabby Gray with another. Here's a set for Spurgeon. And she'll pound it home. And here comes Melissa Mazer in for Carly Pigza. Pigza was close to Pigza was one rotation from subbing. And here comes Mazer to fill that void in the back row. Sally Ann Johnson dug out by Mazer. Here's Gray. Kaiser getting all the digs tonight. Good dig by Bourne. Another good dig by Mazer. Here's Cassie Bourne over the middle. Here's Spurgeon. Great dig by McAbee. Here's Gray. There's Kaiser again with another dig. And there's Sarah Goddard as Alyssa Rojas cannot get the block. There's Kaiser again with another dig. And there's Sarah Goddard as Alyssa Rojas. Kaylee Dempster in for Gabby Gray. Kaylee Dempster, a usual spark plug for Lady Pioneers, fell to injury during the home stretch of this season, but now she's back for the final few games as she'll get the arrow in that attack right there. 14-10, Lady Lions up in this third set. You are watching Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Welcome back to Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network. 14-10, Mars Hill Lions up in this third set. Lady Pioneers took the first set 25-21. Mars Hill took the last set 25-23 as they came back from a 21-13 deficit in that second set. Good dig by Uli Martins there. Here's Spurgeon with the tip over. Here's another dig by Martins. Here's Kaiser down the middle. Great block by Collins as Martins gets it back over. Here's a set for Collins coming across, out of bounds. One of the Pioneers' favorite plays for Lydia Collins to set her up in the middle and have her come across and attack from there. Didn't work that time. Here's Kaylee Dempster with her kill. An attack from there, didn't work that time. Here's Kaylee Dempster with her kill. Collins and Hawkins. But Statler and Aubrey Hawkins now in. Statler looking to be a force over the middle as Lady Pioneers lost Tatum Thornton earlier in this match to an apparent ankle injury. Here comes Barbosa and Pacehour. Pacehour did very well in the sack crossover. Over the course of those 4 games, she attained 70 assists and 33 digs. Here's Goddard. Here's Kaylee Dempster. Good block by Barbosa there. Here's the set for Sally Ann Johnson down the middle. Great dig by Mazer. Here's Goddard. And Bourne could not dig it out. (17-11) Lady Lions up in this third set. As the Lady Pioneers are looking to find an answer. Here comes Taylor Blythe in for Aubrey Hawkins. Here's the set for Dempster down the middle. Right on the line, Kaylee Dempster with another kill. Kaylee Dempster is a good spark plug for the Pioneers whenever they're lacking in attacks. Kaylee Dempster always comes in and gets a few kills of her own to spark the Pioneers' attack, just like she's doing tonight. Here's Diana Barbosa down the middle. Great dig by Dempster to come all the way across the court. Here's Goddard. Good block by Taylor Blythe. Kaiser down the middle. Rojas cannot dig it out. (18-12) in this third set as Sarah Goddard serves. Good serve by Sarah Goddard. Here's Kaylee Dempster to get it back over right into the net. Here's Bourne. There's Cassie Bourne. There's Cassie Bourne, and in comes Carly Pigza for Brooke Statler. Here's Bourne. There's Cassie Bourne. 13-19 as Melissa Mason are back on the service. Looking to spark some offense for the Lady Pioneers. Here's Kaiser. Out of bounds. Great decision by the Lady Pioneers there. Melissa Mason, one of the defensive stalwarts for the Lady Pioneers for these past 3 seasons. 2 assists and 25 digs versus Mars Hill in their earlier matchup this September. That'll be another point for the Lady Lions on the tip over by Barbosa. 5 more points till they take this third set. Here's Taylor Blythe. And that'll hit the top of the roof, but the Lady Lions recover. Great tip over by the Lady Pioneers there. Here comes McAbee in for Blythe. Senior captain Cassie Bourne looking to encourage her teammates. 15-20, Lady Pioneers looking to close this gap in the third set like the Lady Lions did in the second set. Here's Kaiser. Good block by Rojas, but she could not get it to her teammates. Here comes King and Spurgeon. Abby King, another good setter for the Mars Hill Lions. 14th in assists per set in the conference, 15th in the second aces per set, as Kaylee Dempster cannot tip it over. Sloppy play by the Lady Pioneers in this third set. And the Lady Lions are 3 points away from taking another set. Here's the set for Bourne. And that'll be another kill for Cassie Bourne. Here's the set for Bourne to get on a bit of a point. And that'll be another kill for Cassie Bourne if they want to have any chance of taking this third set. Here's Ariana Ansley. Great block by Pigza. Pigza performed well in her earlier matchup versus Mars Hill in September. 6 kills, 5 blocks, and 2 digs for the standout true freshman from Fort Mill, South Carolina. Here comes Kaiser. Great dig by Cassie Bourne. Good recovery by the Lady Pioneers. Here's Spurgeon once again. That'll be another point for the Lady Lions. Pigza could not block it successfully. 2 more points to the Lady Lions take this third set. Here's the set for Dempster. Tipped off the block. Uli Martinez digs it out. Here's Goddard. Another block by Pigza. Here's Kaiser. Into the net. Another point for Lady Pioneers. Here comes Marissa Morgan and Stadler in for Pigza and Mazer. 18-23 in this third set. Lady Pioneers gonna have to get on a roll. It's Spurgeon. And the true freshman Marissa Morgan cannot dig it out. Set point for the Lady Lions as Carly Pigza comes back in. Ulu Martinez now serving for the Lady Lions, third in the conference in digs, fourth in the conference in digs per set, right under Melissa Mazer, who is third in the conference in digs per set. Great kill by Kaylee Dempster. Her attack goes right off the block by the Lady Lions. And here comes Blod in for Maccabee. (19-24). Lady Pioneers gonna have to get something going, or this set will be lost. Goddard down the middle. That'll be an error by the Lady Pioneers, and that'll be your third set. 25-19. Mars Hill takes these last two sets to take a 2-1 lead in the match. Fourth set coming soon. You are watching Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
The first date. Only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingalls has been there before. From flowers to the freshest ingredients, we have everything you need to put your best foot forward.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, you can't get to happily ever after without once upon a time.
Wow, funny running into you.
Ingalls, all the ingredients for family. Family.
Food's here!
What's it mean to you?
We got lunch.
To us, it means the people you care about, look out for, and yeah, love. Even if you'd never let them hear you say it.
Hey, you're eating hummus?
What's wrong with hummus?
Here at Ingalls, we have everything you need to gather around the table and give each other a hard time. Because that's what families do. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
We are in Granger County, Tennessee, here at Pierce Farms, and the Pierce family has been working with Ingalls for over 30 years. It means a great deal supplying produce as a local farmer. It really touches base knowing that we're just simple people just trying to help, and we love what we do, and Ingalls is a huge part of helping us do it. Farming is who we are, and it's in our blood. God has really blessed us with the sun and the soil to grow the best tomatoes you'll find anywhere. I believe it's really in the soil. So if you're in Granger County and you farm tomatoes, then you're in. Just a great blessing on us to actually farm and be able to farm and to supply tomatoes to people. And Ingalls really cares about family farms like Pierce Farms, and they really care about their customers. We're just glad to be a part of that. God has blessed us with a really great partnership there. They make fresh local produce have real meaning for lots of people. I'm Shane Pierce, and this is my Ingalls story.
Welcome back to Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Mars Hill Lions just took the lead in the match over the Lady Pioneers. Took the last set 25-19. Took the second set 25-23 as the Lady Pioneers took the first set 25-21. The Lady Lions are led by Elizabeth Kaiser, who now has a double-double with 10 kills and 18 digs. Sarah Goddard and Maddie Spurgeon with 9 kills each. Diana Barbosa with 8 kills, Abby King with 4, and Sally Ann Johnson with 3 kills. And Gabby Gray will start the Lady Pioneers off with the first kill of the match, her 12th on the night. Cassie Bourne also has a double-double with 14 kills and 11 digs. Aubrey Hawkins with 10 kills, Carly Pigser has 7 kills, and Kaylee Dempster has 4 kills on the night. Lady Pioneers were up 21-13 in the second set and played sloppily since then, losing the first set 25-23. And now the third set 25-19. Here comes Barbosa and Pacehour. Good attack by Maddie Spurgeon as she gets the kill on the tip by the attempted block by the Pioneers. Here's Blythe on the outside. Good dig by Kaiser. Here comes Barbosa. As Barbosa will get the kill as Lady Pioneers cannot recover off the block. Here's Bourne to get it over. Here comes Sally Ann Johnson. Good block by Bourne and Statler. Here's Blythe. Out of bounds by Taylor. Blythe, another point for the Lady Lions of Mars Hill. Mars Hill is coached by Tony Fontenot, who's in his 15th season as the Mars Hill volleyball head coach. He has spent 18 years coaching, period. And he has learned from mentors in the USA national area. And that will be a point for the Mars Hill Lions. Mentors in the USA has a mighty block on Cassie Bourne. And that will be a Coach Tony Fontenot of Mars Hill was director of volleyball operations and head coach at Lees McRae before he went to Mars Hill, where he took Lees McRae to the NCAA tournament in their first year of his tenure there. That'll be a great point by Brooke Statler there. She tips it over. As Catherine Klinken now subs in for Alyssa Rojas at setter. Here's Goddard. Here's Mazer. Here's Bourne. Wild dig by Klinken, but Bourne helps her out as the Lady Pioneers get it back over. Here's Barbosa. Good dig by Blythe. Here's Carly Pigser to tip it over. Here's Goddard one more time. And Whitenick could not dig it out. Sarah Goddard hit the ball right to Courtney Whited. She couldn't get it. That'll be another point for Sarah Goddard and the Mars Hill Lions. That's Goddard's 10th kill of the night. Here's Blythe. And that'll be a kill for Taylor Blythe. Here comes Zaleski in for Blythe. As Zaleski will now serve. And there's Sally Ann Johnson to get it over for the Lions. Here's Bourne. Great kill by Cassie Bourne. As Diana Barbosa cannot block it. Get it over for the Lions. Here's Bourne. Great kill by Cassie Bourne. Cassie Bourne fulfilling her legacy that was set in motion by her family. Her mom was a college volleyball player. Her dad and uncle played college football. And there's a block for Carly Pigsa. Cassie Bourne's aunt was a college bowler. Her grandfather was a college basketball player, and her other grandfather was a college tennis player. Cassie Bourne coming from a family of athletes and is cementing her legacy here in Greenville, Tennessee as a Tusculum Pioneer. That'll be another point for Elizabeth Kaiser there. Her 11th kill on the night. Sally Ann Johnson now back to serve for the Lady Lions. Here's a set for Bourne. Another kill for Cassie Bourne. Her 16th on the night. Here's Gray coming in for Whited. Here's a set for Kaiser. Off of Klingon, and that'll be another kill for Elizabeth Kaiser. Here comes King and Spurgeon back in the match. Abby King now back to serve. She performed very well during the SAC regional crossover. 27 kills and 72 assists, along with 29 digs over those 4 games. And that'll be a kill for Gabby Gray. Here comes Statler back in the game for Mazer. Statler contributing over the middle in place of the fallen middle hitter, junior Tatum Thornton, who went down with a right ankle injury in the second set and will not be returning as she sits on the bench supporting her teammates. Kaiser now back on the service for the Lady Lions. Here's a set for Gray. That'll be blocked by Maddie Spurgeon. Spurgeon now with 4 total blocks on the night. Maddie Spurgeon always has a good game versus Tusculum. 10 kills and 1 dig in her game versus Tusculum earlier this year. Here's Statler with the tip over. Here's Goddard outside. Good dig by Mazer. Here comes Gray. Great kill by Gabby Gray. Good dig by Mazer. Here comes Gray.
Gabby Gray.
Great kill by Gabby Gray. Led them in kills last year with 280. Now second on the Pioneers in kills this season. Ansley's attempt blocked by Blythe and Statler over the middle. Taylor Blythe started out the season over the middle for the Lady Pioneers, but the coaches have decided that she might be a better suit outside as an outside hitter, and she is contributing very well at that spot. This Klingon set for Blythe. Another kill for Taylor Blythe. True freshman Kathleen Klingon now serving for the Lady Pioneers, second on the team in assists per set and third in assists. And there is a kill for the Lady Lions there. Uli Martinez now serving for the Lady Lions there. Ten up in this fourth set. Here's Goddard. Blocked by Blythe and Statler. Great dig by Mazer. There's Gabby Gray with a mighty swing, but it's dug out by Martins. Here's a set for Blythe. Another good defensive recovery by the Lady Lions. And there's another block by Statler as her and Sally Ann Johnson battle for that ball. And Maddie Spurgeon will tip it over for the Lady Lions. (11-10) Lady Lions up in this fourth set, looking to take the Lady Pioneers out and go back and take that hour trip back to Mars Hill with a victory. Great kill by Gabby Gray. Second time she's gotten Abby King on that sideline this set. recovery there by Goddard. Here's Spurgeon to hit it over. And that is a good reason that Mazer missed that dig, because that was out by Maddie Spurgeon. Good thing she missed that dig. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, coaches say. And there's Maddie Spurgeon with a mighty swing right behind the block. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Here comes Pesau and Barbosa back in. And there's Maddie Spurgeon with a mighty swing. Clinging with the set for Bourne. Good tip over by Bourne. Kaiser digs it out. She's been having a great defensive night. Here's a set for Blythe. There's another dig by Kaiser. Here's Barbosa. Good dig by Blythe. Here's a set for Bourne. Out of bounds. Klingen is another one of those true freshmen who stepped up at setter when Alyssa Rojas went down with injury over the course of the season. Her and Emily Lawless manned that setter spot and performed well in the absence of Alyssa Rojas. Great recovery by the Lady Lions there as Brooke Statler's mighty kill looked to get it, but Taylor Blythe will take that kill. Taylor Blythe showing her explosiveness on the outside with a mighty jump and mighty swing to take another kill, her third on the night. As Pigza comes back in for Statler. Here's Sally Ann Johnson on the outside. And that'll be another kill for Sally Ann Johnson, her fourth on the night. Very unlike Sally Ann Johnson to only have 4 kills over the course of this match. Lady Pioneers have been stopping her over the middle, which has caused her outside hitters to be successful. And what a great kill that was by Cassie Bourne. Here comes Oleski in for Taylor Blythe as Coach Chief Michael Robinson shakes Blythe's hand as he approves of her performance thus far tonight. Here's Kaiser, tipped by Pigza. Here's the set for Pigza, tips it over. Kaiser, good dig by Bourne. Pigza hits it over once again. Here's Sally Ann Johnson over the middle. She will put it in the spot where no one is. Over once again. Here's Sally Ann Johnson over the middle. She will put it in the spot where puts it right between Mazer and Whited. And no one digs it out. Sally Ann Johnson gets her 5th kill on the night. Here's Cassie Bourne. Blocked by Barbosa and Ansley. Good tip over by Pesau. 16-14 in this 4th set. Mars Hill looking to take it and run home. Good service by Sally Ann Johnson as the Pioneers miraculously recover. There's Kaiser, great block by Carly Pigza. If I was a gambling man, I would certainly put my money on the all-sec freshman team with Carly Pigza's name all over it. Cassie Bourne now serving. As he gives the Lady Pioneers a violation for moving too early. Spurgeon and Abby King now back in the game. Abby King, a business major at Mars Hill, says a fun fact about her is that she can calculate math problems in her head. What a mighty swing and kill that was by Gabby Gray. A fun fact about her, 16th on the night. Math problems in her head. What a mighty swing. Gabby Gray's kills have been a little sporadic. Going to need to get those in motion more often for the Lady Pioneers to keep battling and take this match to a 5th set. Here's a set for Kaiser. And Morgan cannot dig it out. Another laser by Elizabeth Kaiser. Here comes Pigza back in for Morgan. Excuse me, no it's not. Pigza not coming in for Morgan. Mazer coming in for Morgan. Here's Gray. Good dig by Kaiser, who's been dominating that back row tonight. Great dig by Mazer. Here's Gray. Great dig by Martins. Goddard puts it over, and that'll be a kill for Sarah Goddard. Certainly not how the Pioneers envision their final home match going for the season. 19-16, Lady Pioneers down in this 4th set, going to need to battle to not be taken home. You are watching Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Welcome back to Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network. Lady Pioneers down 19-16 in this 4th set. Also down 2-1 in the match. And the Lady Lions now have 5 more points until they take this one home for themselves. Lady Pioneers took the first set 25-22, but lost the last 2 sets 25-23 and 25-19. Here's Gabby Gray with the tip over. Here's the set for Spurgeon. Great block by Brooke Statler, but she can't recover it. (21-16) in this 4th set. Lady Pioneers going to need to get something going, or they will suffer a final home defeat for the 2018 season. Here's Cassie Bourne tipping it over. Good dig by King. Here's Spurgeon. Great dig by Zaleski, but no one can help her out. 3 more points till Mars Hill takes this one. Another timeout by the Lady Pioneers. (22-16) in this 4th set. Let's look at a couple finals from around the SAC. Lincoln Memorial swept Carson Newman 3-0. Tonight, Catawba swept Coker 3-0, and Queens lost to Augusta 3-1. Catawba's win over Coker now puts them in the 8th and final seed for the SAC tournament. And a win for the Pioneers here will have them tied for Catawba. May even give them the tiebreaker. Excuse me, no, it would not, because they lost. They lost 1 to Catawba, 1-1 against Catawba. But if the Lady Pioneers want any chance at going to the SAC tournament, they have to win out these next 2 games. Have to finish this one and win this one, and have to win the next 2 games versus Wingate and Coker. Looks like action about to get rolling again in this 4th set. put up or shut up time for the Lady Pioneers. Will they fold their tent and take an L over their last home game, or will they come back inspired and win it for the home crowd? Good block by Lady Lions there as they block Gabby Gray's attempt. 2 more points to the Lady Lions take this 4th set. Elizabeth Kaiser on the service for the Lady Lions. Here's Gabby Gray. Tips it over. Lady Lions can't recover. Great tip over by Gabby Gray. Lions, here's Gabby Gray. Tips it over. Lady Lions can't recover. Great tip over by Gabby Gray. Catherine Klingendahl on the service, an accounting major and visual comm design minor. Here's Sarah Goddard. Here's the set for Blythe, a little outside, hits the pole. Match point on the line for the Lady Lions here. (24-17), 1 more point. Lady Lions go home with the dub. The set for Gray. Spurgeon. Great dig by Mazer. Set for Gabby Gray, tips it over. Here's Kaiser down the middle. Another good dig by Mazer. Here's Blythe. Kaiser playing superbly in the back row tonight. Here's Blythe once again. There's Kaiser once again. Got a little rally going. Who's going to end it? Gabby Gray ends the rally. Maddie Spurgeon and Sally Ann Johnson could not get over to block Gabby Gray's attempt. Goes right through Spurgeon's arms. 18 kills for Gabby Gray on the night. Elizabeth Kaiser playing superb defense tonight. 24 kills in this match. And that'll be another point for Lady Pioneers. Still have life in this 4th and potential final set. And that will be the final kill in Pioneer Arena for 2018. Sarah Goddard splits the defense. 25-19 Mars. And that will be the final kill in Pioneer Arena. Match 3-1. Sad outcome for Lady Pioneers tonight. Did not want to end their final home game on this note, but that is how the cookie crumbles sometimes. We hope you enjoyed this season of Pioneer Volleyball on the Tusculum Pioneer Sports Network. For all the people for Tusculum University, I'm PJ Green. Thank you for watching, and keep watching the Pioneer Sports Network over the course of 2018 and 2019. Good night, folks.